everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I am here with my SequelAthon TBR. Let's jump right into it. So for those of you that don't know, the SequelAthon is hosted by a whole bunch of lovely ladies, some of which I consider to be very good friends here on BookTube. Mainly Sam, Samantha from Leanne's Lit, Rebecca and Sarah from T-Hags, Kathy from Kathy Tryhart, whom I love, Zoe from You're a Book Nerd Zoe, whom I also adore, Brandy and Amanda from A Beautiful Bookworm. Brandy is from Brandy's Books. SequelAthon is pretty self-explanatory. It is a readathon where you continue with sequels. I believe this is a 10-day readathon. Let me get the dates. It is March 21st to the 31st, so we do have a little bit longer. And I am going to put some larger books on my TBR because, again, I have a lot of books that I need to get to. This month, my TBR jar pick was actually Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, which is the next book of this series that I need to get to. So Tower of Dawn is going to be on my TBR for sure. Lux Consequences, this is a bind up of Opal and Origin. And I do have these on audiobook as well. They're on my Hoopla, so I might listen to them. But this is books 2, 3, and 4 of the Lux series. And I did read 1 and 2, like the bind up, Lux Beginnings. So I have a feeling that I'm going to continue with this one as well because I do have the audiobook for it. So these are going to make it onto TBRs. Basically 3 challenges, which is to read a sequel that you've been putting off the longest, continue with a series that you started last year, or finish a series. Technically, I did start this one last year, so this one could be just to continue with a series that I started last year. This one would be read a sequel I've been putting off the longest, like these can kind of go either way. Finish a series, I don't really have one for, but I do want to continue with Chainbreaker, which is a part of the Timekeeper series by Tara Sim. I loved Timekeeper, have not read Chainbreaker. Also have the audiobook for this. And then I don't think I'm going to get to this for readathon, so I might also put Alloy of Law onto there. I have audiobooks for all of these, so with the exception of Tower of Dawn, I have an audiobook for everything. Mixed expectations for this. I don't like Cal, but I've heard that even people that don't like Cal end up liking him at the end of this book, so we're going to wait and see how I feel about that. I definitely want to get to Chainbreaker because I want to continue with this series and hopefully finish it soon. This is one that I'm interested in reading just because I know it's going to be quick and easy and like super mindless. I read the first bind up really, really fast. And then this is just one that has continually made it onto TBRs and then I've never gotten to and I need to. So none of these actually finish a series, but I was going to put Queen of Air and Darkness on here because that continues and finishes a series, but there's just no way I can put Queen of Air and Darkness on there. These are all sizable enough. I feel like some of these could also transfer to Fantasy-a-thon or transfer to my Owls for next month. I just have a busy next couple of months, like 3-4 months, and I'm trying to participate in as many readathons as possible, but I am legitimately failing at all of them. Today is the 12th. My readathon has been lackluster to say the least. I'm going to participate in this readathon in the most optimistic way possible, but honestly, I just don't know what I'm going to be able to get to. So these are the 4 books on my SequelAthon TBR officially, and then we're going to see how that works out as I go. I also have more audiobooks for the Hollow series. I'm still in the middle of book 2, which I'm doing for a readathon. I might also add that, but I just don't know. It's a struggle. But I'm excited, like I'm really excited to finally continue with these series, and I think that this is a great way to motivate you to go ahead and do that. So if you want to follow SequelAthon, I believe they have a Twitter account just called SequelAthon. And again, go check out Rebecca and Sarah at T-Hags, check out Amanda at A Beautiful Bookworm, and Zoe at You're a Book Nerd Zoe, and Samantha or Samantha Leanne over at Leanne's Lit. Check out Brandy, and check out Kathy Tryhart. I will have everybody listed down below. Just go support their channels. It's a great readathon theme. I love that it's 10 days and nice and long. That brings you through the end of the month. I'm really hoping to do well and to do as much of this reading as possible. I like that I have audiobooks for a lot of them, so I'm crossing my fingers that this is a successful readathon for me. I've also started to get back into writing, so I just don't know how much is actually going to happen. I also apologize. My neighbor is vacuuming. If you can hear the vacuum, I really fucking apologize, but there's just nothing I can do about it, and I've been waiting for them to finish for forever, and I have to go back to work, so I just have to film. And that is it for right now for my SequelAthon TBR. Let me know if you guys are participating down below, which books you might be reading. If you're reading any of these and you can motivate me, oh my gosh, I would love that so much. But that's it for this one. If you liked it, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys. Fucking vacuum. What are they doing over there? Fuck me hard.